deciding on whether or not to come to Mexico, I think the most important thing to remember is that it's just a city like any other. You could be in New York, you could be in Rome, you could be in any city in Europe or Latin America. It's just, using your street smarts and common sense.
Coming to Mexico City to do this immersion program has really been a life-changing experience for me. And even though that may sound cliche, I wouldn't have believed it until I came here and went through all the experiences, starting and with the Spanish classes, going to Malinalco, visiting different places, and perhaps most of all getting to know people from here. But I think the thing that has been most important to me is that I've learned so much about myself, having come to a place that was new to me and taking classes that were new to me, learning about liberation psychology and how I can apply that in my work, but also how it relates to me, my past life, my current life, and how I want to use it in my future practice has really been eye-opening. And I don't think I can find the words to truly explain what it has meant to me, but I'm grateful for the experience and really glad that.
Safety in terms of Mexico, it's a lot different than people exaggerate in the States. They think that everything is how we see it on TV, that everyone's killing everyone and kidnapping, and there's this drug war, and we're all gonna die if we come here. But it's actually the same as the States. In terms of safety, I've never had an issue walking late at night with my roommate, never by myself, but I haven't had an issue. No one actually bothers you. It's pretty safe compared to what everyone said.
In my opinion, it's like any big city in the U.S. You have to have your wits about you and be smart about things, but it's not any more dangerous, at least where we're living, than where I live in the States, which is Oakland. So I'm having a great time, and I've never felt unsafe or like my life was...
For the most part, I feel very, very safe over here. I walk home by myself at night when it's dark, and I don't feel scared. I've never felt threatened. But at the same time, I do take certain precautions, like I don't carry purses, I don't wear jewelry and stuff like that. I make sure I know where I'm going when I do walk alone, because I think that is what makes the big difference, if you look like you know where you're going and that you look as though you belong. So that would be my best advice, but I feel very safe. I've never felt threatened, I don't feel scared. It feels the same way I do when I'm at home in the US or at home in South Africa.
As a psychologist, I think that it is interesting or important to come and learn about Mexican culture, because you will run into someone who's either Mexican or from a similar culture, just any culture that's different from yours. And if you don't have a understanding of a different culture other than yours, then it becomes a huge blind spot for you as a therapist.